What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Josh Helm here, and today we're in Weatherford, Texas. We're trying to get in here real quick. We're in the millwork stage where we've got cabinets coming in, we got trim carpentry that's about to begin, so they've been staging for materials. But we're gonna kind of show you a little bit about what that looks like at this stage. Meanwhile, it's always fun to look at these beautiful big barndominiums like this. This one here is all black on the exterior. Don't be overly concerned about that when you're talking about Texas heat and all that stuff. It really does not translate into bad efficiencies on the interior because we're trying to take care of all that conduction, all that stuff on the inside with our wrap with the zip on the wall system. That really protects us from a lot of that heat transfer. And on the back side of these panels, it's white, but it's not really hurting us bad at all. And we've done some testing on our North Lake Barndominium during the heat of the summer to help conclude some of those results. But anyhow, today we're here. We want to show you guys what it's starting to shape into. We think it's really exciting. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it going. Okay, one of the unique things about this particular build, even though we do have a shop on this side, we got living on this side, but a lot of times we don't have this little built-in dog trot is what we call it for this setup. So if you will take note, one thing we didn't have before, all these soffits were open, but since that time we've been able to get the electrician in here. So this is already wired for lighting. And we're staging right here. We've got some stuff laying around. What this is our boxes full of hardware that's going to go for this spot right here in this opening between the dog trot and the living quarters. All of our windows on this build are Anderson windows, so they're upgraded series of windows that we're using, which these are beautiful windows. But for the sliding door that we're going to do here, this is an Anderson glass sliding door. So it's a multi-glide is what it is. So I don't know exactly what the function is, but I believe it's going to be similar to one we did maybe in Clifton, where it kind of it doesn't really fold out, but it slides all together. So it's a little bit bigger track, and you're going to see all the glass and all of that's involved. So I kind of like this space. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about having a sort of, I don't know, this covered inset built porch is what we'd call it. So coming inside, this is where it all happens. And the temperature starts getting a little bit cooler here. For some reason, today, it's about 82 degrees. So it got a little warm on us, but in here, I mean, it's more like 70. So, and it gets cold the farther you go in here. And Drew was like, why is it so cold in here? Well, it's because of the insulation and the air tightness that we have all packaged into our envelope. So it feels like a cave. But here is our open area. This is where you'll have living over here. There's going to be our entry area right here, which is some beautiful kind of contemporary looking shaker style doors. For our cabinets, now these are not all in place, but you can see this is our millwork stage. You're seeing the rawness of cabinet work. We got a little bit of trim assortment stuff laying here. These are our upper cabinets, which is a nice height when it comes to the cabinets. And we've got some open shelves we're doing over here. Pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's going to be an open shelf. Now, I may be wrong. There might be a door on this by the time they're done, but that'd be cool for an open shelf. All of this will have storage at the top, so they will be able to add some decoration. You can see we're going to have some under cabinet lights here. There's probably going to be a lot of tile. You're starting to see the formation of the drawer systems here. Everything that's going on in all of these. So, just like we've got standard hardware, this is going to be coming back this way. But one of the things that they're going to be doing here, which is pretty cool, is we're building like a booth setup for their dining. So they'll have like a cafe style booth here for this area. So this will come a little bit farther that way, and then this will come together, and then there's going to be a booth that's built out of cabinet work, and then they'll set their table here in the middle. Pretty cool design. I want to take you guys through. Now, one thing I didn't say is that this is all going to be birch paint grade is what the cabinets are, and you're seeing a little bit of just your standard panels on some of these doors, but the makeup of it mostly is all birch. Now, coming in here, this is your master bedroom. Look at these Anderson windows. Those things look really nice. And we've got the cornered edges, but that's pretty standard. In here is the master bath. I can't really go in here because it's pretty dark. I don't know that we'll get much, but you can kind of take a quick peek and see we got kind of your dual split vanities there. And I showed you guys on the last video, but there's a closet back over that way, private toilet over there, and then a walk-in, huge walk-in shower here, which this is where it gets pretty dark, but you're starting to see our tile work is already done. So this is like a 12 by 24 inch porcelain tile right there. There's a bathtub here too, which you can't see because it's covered. We do have can lighting in here, and there'll be a ceiling fan as well. Pretty basic, but as you go down through here, we've got another bedroom right here. You can take a peek. There's two bedrooms right here at the front of the hallway, and another walk-in closet right there. So this is the front of the home, that's the back. This is a full walk-in bathroom right here off this hall. This is where it gets pretty dark. I didn't bring any lights with me, so I wasn't thinking. It's pretty dark in there. And then another bedroom here, so this is number 3 bedroom, if you want to check that out. With another walk-in closet here. So maintaining that same thing. Now we don't have can lights in these rooms, but you will have your standard ceiling fan combo. There's a closet here. Another thing you're noticing on this is we do have our sheetrock is done. Texture's done. And so as soon as all the millwork's done, we're going to be ready for painting in this build. Now check out this room. This is a very large bonus room. You come up with it what you think it could be. It could be a homeschool area. It could be theater room, media room, combination of family living with office. Could be just office, or however you could imagine. We do have a little buffet countertop that's going in here, and some upper cabinet space here. So this is always fun when you're starting to see all these things come into effect on these builds. We've got a in closet on this hallway. We've got another toilet right here. It is a lot of hallway on this build, so the design sort of is leading you from one room to the next. And then here, look at all the natural light that we've got in this bedroom. So how many bedrooms is that? That's at least 4 bedrooms with a bonus room and a full walk-in closet on this one. And one more room right here. So that's 5 bedrooms and a bonus room. Very large build here. So quite a bit going on, guys. We do have the 9-foot ceilings throughout on this one. Now coming off from that side of the house, on this other side is another little hallway that takes us towards the shop. But off of this, we've got a door that leads off to the back porch. And I guess when you're talking about design, for some people, you might be missing out a little bit here when it comes to having so much light that's facing the back of the house. But this is the way that they set their layout. It's going to actually entertain more to the front, but they are going to have this private, big, large porch off the back too. Gives you really plenty of options, and there's lots of windows through the bedrooms. But here, there's going to be like a refrigerator area, maybe large freezer could go here. And then we've got our laundry room, which I like the way this is set up. We actually have some counter space with some, right now they're open shelves. I'm not sure if we're gonna have drawers or doors there. And then you got your upper cabinets. We've got a window here that's off of this laundry room that faces that dog trot, which is kind of cool. If you wanted to open this up and, you know, just say it got real hot in this space, you could open the window up, let a little bit of air come in here, as well as, of course, you got your ventilation. And we do have a scuttle hole in this area that feeds this part of the house, because we got the vault in the center of the living, so you can't really get on this side. This will have its own designated air conditioning on this part of the house. This is our large storage room right now for our millwork. As you can see, we've got a lot of lumber piled in here, a little bit of the tile left over, but this is what we're getting ready for, is to go through the house and put all this stuff in. So they're trying to let the cabinet guy finish up a little bit. I think he's got a few more pieces, like I said, he's making. Now we have been able to get our overhead doors in, so you can take a look here. This is our insulated doors that went in here. Now these are black, so they take a little bit more time sometimes to get, but wanted to show you this insulation. It doesn't do a lot of good if you have an insulated shop if you don't have insulated doors. So that's something we've always done. This is our power coming into the house is right here, goes up. We've got conduits going over there. Water heater will be right here. So this is just kind of like a little raw look that we're trying to show y'all for an update on this. We're trying to do a little bit better about getting out here and showing you what's going on. Look at this solid hardwood door we're using for this entrance here. Pretty cool, huh? Now, for your shop, one last thing. Some of you might be looking at this saying, well, I wouldn't want to see all this yellow, you know. Well, we make this pretty easy. You could easily add some type of an overlay here. Also, it's open, so if somebody wanted to come in, add more insulation, they could do that on their own before they covered it up. It's kind of raw at this point. We just have established this as a base standard. We're going to put 1 inch of closed cell foam here, and we do have the open rails, which I don't know if you can see. We do have these here, so you can fasten it all the way to the bottom, so your plywood can go all the way down. And most times, most of the times you're seeing the green board, but you're not seeing that here because that's the dog trot on the other side, which makes this just part of a metal building top, a divider wall that we built. So it's a little bit different the way that this is made up, but here, this will get sheetrock right there. So you can see our zip is going all the way here, and it wraps around all of this other part that contains in the living area. Because this is our heated and cooled space. So your mindset is based on where is your heated and cooled. That's the air you're trying to keep in, because that's the money you're spending to create all that energy. All right, guys, well, that pretty much concludes the update on this build. I got to tell you, you probably won't see us back over here on this until we do our final tour video. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, then you might miss it. So go ahead, subscribe, ring the bell, put in the comments below. That way the algorithm will find you when this video comes back out for the Weatherford Barndominium tour video that we're going to do. So appreciate you guys watching, following along. If you have any questions, put them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.